Jumbo Mambo Familia Angu. Baby Eli-Ben-Eli, Babu Eli-Ben-Eli talking to you. I wanted to take an opportunity to make a quick video before Sabbath starts. I hear that Roracist Cabrera finds herself trapped in Africa. Before I proceed, folks, if you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, please do so. And share the video and comment. I like it when people comment. You know, a long time ago, this is not going to be a very long video, by the way. A long time ago, a friend who was like my older brother, you know, until he passed away, may his soul rest in peace. He told me something very important. He told me, when you meet a woman that you really, really like, and she's trying to pressure you to move in with her, stay at her house or stay in any place that she wants, but never make the mistake of moving in with a woman without having a place to go. The opposite of that applies. If a man is trying to get you to come to his country, always make sure that you hang on to your passport. Always make sure that you have a way of getting a ticket to go home. If you remember Bo, Marwa's former love interest, who broke up with him, gave him a public thrashing. Apparently she had been in contact with her family. Her family put her up in another hotel. She got an airline ticket from them, and she rushed back home. Ro Cabrera apparently doesn't have that kind of family. Apparently they don't have the money to help her out. And apparently she went to Kenya on a one-way ticket and now has no way of getting home. That was her biggest mistake. Apparently she's having problems getting money from YouTube and everything. The point is that she's at the mercy of Marwa. And we know how merciful Marwa is. The king of Nyabohanse has turned people away who wanted to give his mother gifts. The king of Nyabohanse has ignored his younger brother David Jr. The king of Nyabohanse has waged a silent war of revenge against his father. Ro Cabrera was in between a rock and a hard place. My theory is that Ro Cabrera is stranded. And I'm going to tell you something else. I suspect that Marwa may have control of her passport. She doesn't have any money, doesn't have her passport, doesn't have a way of getting out and going back to her country. You know what I think would make Ro Cabrera decide that it was time to get the heck out of there? That these people are just a little too weird. It wasn't the food. It wasn't the death of the mule. None of that. You know what would make somebody like Ro Cabrera say it's time to get the hell out of Dodge? You know what I'm going to say, don't you? The rat hunt. Those boys were shouting and screaming. And you want to know something? Just the fact that him and his boys were doing a rat hunt, conducting the first rat safari in the history of Nyabohanse. It was how they were acting and how they were screaming, and it's like, it was weird, you know. And then they were standing around over the dead mice. I would have felt a little nervous if I was her. I mean, and then I have a theory. I may be wrong, but I have a theory. There are a lot of African countries where the eating of rat meat is perfectly acceptable. In West Africa, they call big rats grass cutters, and they eat them. My hunch is that maybe those Nyabohanse boys skinned all of those rats, or worse, maybe they didn't even skin them. I know that in some countries in Africa and Asia where they eat rats, sometimes they don't skin them. Maybe they roasted those rats and decided to eat them. Marwa kept saying as they were doing their rat hunt, we're gonna eat rat today. I suspected that was a straw that broke the camel's back. I suspected that that's what made Rocio decide that, you know what, it's time to get the heck out of Nyabohanse, but guess what? She's trapped. She doesn't have a way home. She doesn't have the money. According to Black Beauty, she's having, and I saw a little bit of her video. Apparently, she's having issues getting monetized. And even though she's earned a certain amount of money, she can't access her own money. And apparently, her parents are not the rich aristocrats that they would have us believe. Rocio is trapped at the mercy of Marwa. And that's not a good place to be. Folks, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. Help me build my channel. To those that are celebrating Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. To those who are celebrating Ramadan Mubarak. And, thank you. Asante Asana if you watch a video this long. As I said, this was going to be a short video. My Sabbath life is about to make demands on me, so I need to get off of here. In the meantime, may you be blessed. May each and one of you be blessed. And shout out to Diana Kemi. I hope that she's continuing to do well. Shout out to Black Beauty. That last video that I saw by her was excellent. And shout out to Go Matata. His last video that he made was also a brilliant video. Thank you very much, folks. Habari.